Welcome everybody to my Sunday stream. One second, there we go. Sunday stream is go time. Let me actually turn down the volume a little. I think that's a little bit more manageable for the volume. But so we are today, we're gonna do the daily stuff first. So I got get my Fate Grand Order stuff. I was actually planning to do that at work, but work was busy enough that I actually did not have time. That plus also I was trying to get all my Arc Knight stuff for the event done. So right now we're gonna hit Fate. First off though, I gotta decide because I actually got all my bones I needed for, where am I at here? 16. I need 4 more. I need, what was it? There was, I think it was Servant. There's a Berserker. Filter, Berserker. This boy down here. Auto select. Wow. That's not gonna amount to much. And then down here for Azure Lane, I already did all my daily stuff. Nice. That, which I don't need to do because I already got all the rewards from it. 60,000 was the last reward. After that, it's just kind of like leaderboard, which doesn't mean a jack diddly. So I'm not gonna care about that. But I still need to blow some of that oil because otherwise my oil is gonna cap out. It's only 1,000 from capping. And then you just kind of waste stuff after that point. So, we're gonna blow some oil on just 12 floor farming. Because I can do that pretty comfortably. Yeah. Alright. I think I need something actually. I need something to actually be able to start that up until I die or I hit 10%. If it hits 10%, then I need to stop. Otherwise, I'm gonna screw up that raid. There you go. Level 50. There's something I'm missing. I'm thinking it might be chains? No, it's bones. Alright, we're farming more bones. Need 20 bones. Just the bone farming, it never ends. Alright, well, I forgot. I gotta turn on the FGA. Luckily, I don't have to do all the crazy stuff. Yeah, bone farm. I just got done with bone farm for, Blackbeard. I just got Blackbeard done. His skills are all level 9 now. Maybe I should work on Ushi's skills next. He's all level 9 too. Which honestly might be worth for doing Orts. Because he is a pretty strong single target character. So yeah, we gotta farm bones. Yeah, I was planning to get all this done at work, but work was busy and I also had to get through the Arc Knights event stages. I had to do both the X and the S and the mini annihilation there. It's 4 for 60. I think it's 9. I can do 9 runs. 9 runs with 135 AP. That's a good question. That's a lot of grails. It's a lot of grails to get to 120. The only one I did was Eris. Summer Heiress, because I got 10 copies of her before I got 1 copy of Summer Ibuki. Summer Valkyrie or regular Valkyrie? I mean, both of them are pretty good. I wouldn't knock either of them. Summer Valkyrie, I think, would be worth. Can't go really wrong with Summer Valkyrie. It's an AoE arts assassin. That's good for dealing with farming riders. Damn, I don't have that. There's too many. I think my problem was I used too many. I used a bunch of them, getting characters to level 100. I have a bunch at 100. So that's like, what is it, 5 grails per each one, at least. If they were SSRs. So, but yeah, having 40 grails, you can definitely get someone to level 120 with it. Shicky. Alright, I'm gonna stop there. Are you talking about Ryogi Shiki? Doesn't she have like a sword version? Yeah, there is a sword version of her. There's a saber version of Ryogi Shiki. She's strong at level 80. She's even stronger at level 120. Nice. How many am I getting? How many am I getting? So I need 20 of these to get I only got 1. I need 10 more because I need to get 20 for to finish the weapon, uncap the weapon to uncap 5. And then you need 7 to buy the special buff you can get at level 200. Oh boy. It's just so tough. Because, like, generally there's no raids available. I need to do my stuff. Our stuff. Husband. They just sent everything to my location last night. I was constantly getting interrupted at work. Normally it's pretty chill, but was it? But not tonight. So, yeah, we're gonna get FGO done, and when the FGO is finished, we'll end it with the other game, switch over to Zenless 0, take care of that real quick, and then I haven't even started there's this one event in Honkai Star Rail that I haven't even started yet. So I'm gonna try and get through that as much as I can. But I only got 3 hours today to stream and play before I have to go to sleep, so. What were the buffs? Olga's story? Olga. I mean, they could just make a new bad guy. Make a new... I don't think... Did they say that, like, when part 2 ends, it ends? I'm thinking that we're just gonna have something else happen. Something... Like how Goshia mentioned the foreign god, like, the foreign god is gonna mention some other big bad. And that's gonna be our part 3 thing. Maybe like as an in-between, like an interlude. Kind of like the pseudo-singularities. I mean, that would work. I do enjoy Olga. Yeah. This giant piece of hair that got caught in my mouth. One of the problems with having such long hair. But it would definitely be very cool. I'm very eager to see what happens after we finish part 2. Very interested in how part 2 finishes. I still have to actually finish Lost Belt 7. I just been so busy with other stuff that I haven't been able to get around to it. Especially since it like takes so much time to get through, like read it. Because I do read it. I am very story driven. There's another streamer I watch called Wispy Stars, and she calls herself a narrative streamer. So I guess that's what I would fall under too, because I'm really big on the story. 96 node. I'm at the beginning of part 2. I haven't started part 2 yet. Like, I got through part 1, and then when part 2 dropped, like, Honkai Star Rail Event dropped, and then the next week it was Zenless 0, and then, like, what was this past week? There's something this past week that happened. I know there was there's a story event that's going on in Grand Blue Fantasy. I didn't actually finish it because like I had this other person who was watching my stream, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to read it with me?" And he's like, "Sure." And then he's like, "Oh, I gotta go," and I'm just like in the middle of it, and I'm like, "Oh, all right." And then I never finished reading it. But also, I did Limbus Company. I got through Limbus Company story. I got through Kanto 7. Like, the dungeon that's at the end of Kanto 7 was super long. So that took up a lot of time. And then, what else was there? Nikki had a new event. I mean, I've been playing Arknights Enfields every now and then. Not as much as I would, but... They already did the Zenless 0 stuff. I think, I also did I did some of the story events. There were some, events around, character story for Ellen, the Shark Maid. And I did that.
I should add more FGO music to my playlist. Yeah, that's a big thing. There's not that many assassins in the first place, and there's only a few that are actually really good. Like Kama just carries it mostly, but then Summer Valkyries is also good. I also have Hassan. Li Shu Wen isn't bad either, isn't he? I think Li Shu Wen is actually pretty decent. And then Koyanskaya is not good as really as an assassin. She's all carrier. She's just she's support. She's not actually like a good assassin yet. The old man in the mountain, Hassan. He is my favorite sounding servant. Oh, sure. It's Azrael. I have Hassan and the thousand personalities. Is it 100 faces? Are you talking about the 100 faces, Hassan? Yeah, I know that she's pretty decent too. I know I used Cleo when I started playing the game. Cleopatra helped me out a lot at the beginning. Dawn of the 100 Faces. You know, that's what made me sad in the movie they had for Camelot. They cut out her whole entire part. The whole entire part with Hassan of the 100 Faces. They didn't have at all. That was kind of disappointing a lot. Oh boy. See. I want I want so many of the summer characters. I want Tiamat, I want Draco, I want Saber Medusa, and I want pretty much all the summer characters. I'm pretty screwed. But after summer, I don't think there's really... Oh no, there is, what's it called? there is at the end of the summer there is at the end of winter the end of end of the year there is what's her name? With the Gouda event. I believe she's a ruler. Usugi Kenshin. Yeah, Nagao Kagetora, her ruler version of her. Usugi Kenshin. That one pool. Honestly, I have to see how Anastasia is doing with because I have in this I have Anastasia. I'm bringing Anastasia along to get her to Bond 15 because she's my FGO waifu. So I generally have a waifu per each for each for each game I play. I generally choose one girl as my best girl for the game. And for FGO, it's Anastasia. She's so funny. She's cute and funny. Like her whole entire what is it? Her interlude was hilarious. And then whenever she like shows up in one of the events, she is pretty hilarious too. She's like Himiko but arts. Yeah. Well, Himiko worked off face cards because her noble phantasm just buffs her makes her buster face cards just absolutely disgusting. So while Usugi her NP actually does damage. It removes one enemy's buffs, deals damage to one enemy's, and deals 150 extra damage against enemies with mana attributes. And then her overcharge effect increases her own arts performance by for one turn. So if you just if you just pair her up with a whole bunch of what are they called? You pair her up with a bunch of arts face cards after her noble phantasm. You'll probably do some pretty crazy damage. Especially if you have like it says like her skill 1 increase own critical damage for 3 turns. Skill 2 increases own arts performance for 3 turns, and you gain critical stars every turn. And then overcharges one ally's MP by 2 stages for one time 3 turns, increases one ally's attack for 3 turns, increases one ally's NP generation for 3 turns. that's actually pretty crazy for Usogi. If she put down herself, that means she would be doing 30% extra. So at 100%, she does 20% arts damage with her NP. At 300%, she's doing 30%. So an extra 10% arts damage on top of already her buffing herself. And you're running like Lady Avalon with her. You're talking some like crit damage, because she would work on that too. Like Lady Avalon would pair good with her. If I was going single target, crazy, go hard with on a single target. You'd be like Lady Avalon, Castoria. You do like Lady Avalon, Castoria, support Castoria with Usugi, and you just throw. And you have plug suit, so you swap. You buff her up with Lady Avalon. You swap Lady Avalon for the support Castoria. Throw Castoria buffs on her and just go at it. So, I think I have like 3 more runs to go, and I'm done with FGO. What Medusa buffs are there? What do they do? Is it like a rank up they give her? Oh, let's see. Skill rank up from 20 attack for 2 turns. They exchange it to a 30 attack for 3 turns. 30% crit damage for 3 turns. Increases damage by 50% against immobile enemies, and it's a 5-turn. Wow. That's pretty That's pretty nuts. Yeah, it's one of the things that you're like, oh, I really hope, like certain servant gets freaking buff because they could use one. I know Anastasia could use one. It'd be nice to make it sort of buffs lasted more than one turn. 'Cause I believe her arts thing needs a her arts buff is only one turn. You just do one turn, blast as hard as you can. After that, you're just like, eh. Yeah, it'd be nice. You have to pair her up with someone who actually can do a better petrification, immobile thing. Does stuns count as immobile? Or there have to be like specific immobile effects? Going flat to clean up. Ugh. Clean up what? Yeah, clean up your house room where you are right now. Supposedly gonna snow at some point here. And if it does snow, I'm calling out from work because to get to my work, there's a hill, and that hill will be all iced up, and that's the only way there. There's not even stairs to go up to work. There's just that sloped ramp, and it's a pretty severe slope. It's like a 45-degree angle. But if that ice is up, there is no way I'm getting up that hill. Get to work. So if it snows and it's pretty heavy, I'm gonna call in and be like, yeah, I'm not making it in. Here. Gotta switching over to my warm PJs now. I can, because it is pretty cold. Ah, shoot, I dropped it. Oh. Turn up the heat.
Alright. Here we go. See you later, Mero. Thank you for coming by and chatting with me. I always appreciate it when I got people to chat with. Sucks. I got 5 bones. 5. I think I need 20, right?
I also gotta farm freaking mage idols, or whatever they're called, the silver ones. I'm out of them.
Alright. Look at all these. Ooh, Ooh. Bunch of stuff I actually kind of want. Along with that. Alright, so we're done with that. We're gonna switch over to Zenless Zone 0 now. Just gonna open that up. I'm gonna move that off screen. Move that off screen. Go. Yeah, I also have to do the there. Select promoter. Which one? It was Lucy. And recommend, open, confirm. There's a new event. Thinking so. See. Need one extra character in Mach 5. Mach 25. A score of 60,000. A total of 100,000 points. Beat the arcade achievement Dead in Water to unlock. Normal speed is slower, but Wow. I got to 38,000. Score without attaining any items. So no items. That sounds pretty crazy. So I have no items. Ah shit, I ruined that. Alright. Yeah, dodge. Alright. Alright. Did I unlock the duck? There we go, we unlocked the duck. Has faster side-to-side movement and improved braking power. Has a unique way of moving. Wow, I think I unlocked them all. There we go. Almost there. Yeah, it is Nightmare Summit Showdown. I'll have to do that tomorrow. Over here. Shared Dream. Oh. Not enough for all those yet. Let's see. Challenge any mode with Dream Seeker's Bell. Alright, so this one is, there is Soul Hound ones. Ah. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. I did that. Did I do my... No, I did not. There we go. Scratch card. Drink some coffee. Yeah, we're gonna do farm some more fire skill stuff. Farm, farm, farm. And after I blow all my stuff in Zone 0, we'll actually get to the actual... I don't know if to call it the main part, but maybe the more interesting, the not daily farming stuff that I'm always do every day. I'm gonna do these. I'll have to get back to doing that other stuff later. The event stuff in Zone 0, I have to get to that. Besides the event. I don't think the other stuff has anything that's like daily. I have to do daily. I already finished that, but I don't have to worry about that. I should do these though. I have 10 days. 14 days on that, 35 days on that, 7 days on that. Yeah, everything else is good. Let's do it. I like to move it, move it. agent skills. Fire. Although I could probably just run it with Miyabi, even though she's like, they're weak to fire and stuff. What are you doing over there, Bernice? See Bernice off in the back. Let's grab this. I got some munchies, some goldfish crackers. Finish off the rest of my Coca-Cola.
こいつでぶん殴られてえのか?
Oh yeah, I need money. What's all that? 2048. Alright. Anything else interesting? Oh, achievements. Reach level 4 with Lucy. Complete Ellen's agent story. It's me, leave a message. Tactics. Clear Battlefront Purge difficulty 5 at Ether activity 9. To that realm of none. Special attack from Sacrifice Bringer while it's using the sacrificial knife. Unfortunately, oh yeah, it's a new month. New month, I could get stuff for cheap. Oh no. Well, I got 37 days to decide if I want that. I don't know. Astra's default outfit. $12 days remaining in that. Alright. Well, we're done. I'm done. I'm gonna set game on it. Honkai Star Rail. I actually had to do some other stuff in Honkai Star Rail besides the event. There's something else I needed to do. I know there was... there was... What was it? We are. So it was... We have the exchange. Also... Is this one right here? Yep. Alright. Temple. Basic temple. Nothing good. Nothing good at all. What in the world is this one? Moles welcome you. It has where uses a basic attack skill or ultimate skill, basic attack skill or ultimate to attack an enemy, the wearer gains 1 stack of mischief as each stack increases the wearer's attack by 12%. Got 8 of these. Alright. This I gotta do. Accompanied by the explorer Diomedes, you enter the underground palace. Countless rooms sprawl before you. But also complete that. My assignments. Claim all. Dispatch again. Right here. Claim all. Oh. I think I missed a day. Yeah, I missed a day. Because work was crazy. I like at one point at work I was like, oh, I gotta do my sign-ins for the Hoyo games, and then like then I had to work. I was like, ugh. All right. We're gonna do this event. Just teleport there. Yeah, I can. Cool.
どこかに花火を必要としてる場所はないかな。
Akma was a true eternal city back then. People did not think of it as their city, but rather a motherly figure. When one stood on top of the hill and looked outward, everything we could see was our territory. And the black tide raged stronger. The area within the city walls became the only safe place, while the other regions gradually grew deserted. Or, you're not entirely wrong. I'm more inclined to think they were going to bring back items that still have worth. When Nicodor was so active, everything beyond the walls of the holy city was living under the Mad King's shadow. Their giant spear even sent some states buried several feet into the ground. We're not going to reach those places for sure. The Titankin are beginning to die down now that you defeated the Mad King, making this the perfect time to go on an adventure. Ancient cities may be in utter ruins by now, but I'm sure some parts have managed to remain as they were, say places that have been buried underground. An underground palace beneath an ancient Hypogeum around here a while ago. Just dig up those treasures and you can stay however long you want in the holy city. Heck, you can even buy what you want here. Not interested in money. At least you're with your glory. I mean, think about it. We claim our loss, isn't that noble?
As for proofs, if treasure you bring back will make the most irrefutable proof. As long as you bring back a large enough pile of treasure, the rest will be convinced of your incredible feat. In any case, our plan is simple. I'll lead the way and you can sort out whatever mechanisms that remain, and when we finally get a treasure, we can split them 3-7. I'm gonna get 73. Alright, I'll admit that we can't just... The same goes for me. Alright. Apodrew Hypogeum, all the rooms have been marked on it. That goes very deep, but we'll start exploring from the shallow levels. As this is your first time delving below, you best follow after me. Alright. Oh, time to do a puzzle. Oh, this one's easy enough. Ah. Alright. Next challenge. There we go. Next challenge. Easy enough.
You get deep into Hypogeum. Along the way, you step on countless bricks. Here's another door, along with it, yet another seal. This is like a creation. Gyrios. Why is it here? That's the reason we just need to solve it, right? That should be the case, assuming the seal works the same as others. However, when it comes to Titans, nothing is ever for certain. We should first try and see if we can break the seal. We can still flee if anything goes awry. Wow! Now this one. 1, 2. Yeah, that one's super easy. The stuff in the story are a lot more complicated. Will you succeed again? Perhaps this place isn't as well defined as I had imagined. Let's continue onward. Hopefully there will be still items in place valuable enough for us to bring back. That one's done. One, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right. 2, 3, 4. Now these are all pretty easy. I'm guessing the hard when they go deeper, that's when the puzzles actually get harder. Right now these are super cool. And of Zagreus. Pleasure myself with this fish. All right. Yeah. Test. Talk. Talk. The divine body left behind by Zagreus' trickery after Titan had fallen. People modify and utilize them. Interact with the stone. Start control. Directionals. Collect the key. Collect. This is like. Alright. Alright, time. That's a whole bunch of. Right there. More. Oh, yeah, there is. Alright. Oronex's Miracle. Final stop awaits just ahead. You'll be treasure soon, right? Oh. I think there should be a vault where treasure would be stored, but ask me how far we traveled, it seems like we're close to our goal. Keep going for a while longer, buddy, for victory is at hand. I wonder if it... I may have a sense of foreboding. After all, previous efforts have come to naught. Hopefully this time my effort will bear fruit. Remember telling me you're supposed to allow travelers between two different space-times. And there we go. Alright, that's all I needed to do. Alright, the passage is open. Alright, let's keep on going.
This one seems interesting. Goes like that. It has to go like that. Go like that. That's not gonna do anything. There we go.
すごい。花火にも教えて。
Alright, I survived that one.
There you go. God damn it. Alright. His event was super quick and easy. Seriously. Meow. Yeah. Double checking over here real quick. Doesn't like there's anything there. Alright, so we got that one done. I get it. I get it. I get it. Where's the last one at? Going all the way over there. Meow. Real shortcut to this. Huh. As the text are engraved upon the surface of the chest, although the chest has suffered significant wear and tear, inscribed words are still legible. The person who managed to reach this depth, the fact that you hear means that you either the seals outside are no longer active or that you broke the seals yourself. Therefore, you're very lucky or extremely intelligent. As the black tide grows even stronger, we're forced to take as many of our belongings as possible and seek the holy city's embrace. No longer shall we live independently as Sabanians. I'm so hopeful that the people who will still remember the name of our native home of the events that have transpired here. This is why I have left a tiny portion of my memories here. Perhaps someday people will return to my birthplace once more. Newborn children will learn all about us and weep before this inscribed slate. Alas, I will not be around to witness such a scene. I pray that when that day arrives, we'll be able to construct a dome. Hey, Nappy, how are you doing? Last up onion. I was honestly thinking that this event would take longer, but I got through all these puzzles. I got through all these puzzles relatively quickly. Tired, a little frustrated. I actually, like, all the cars last night went to my location. I had so much work to do. I still got all my stuff done and like Arc Knights and whatnot, but it was very frustrating having to constantly be interrupted to process paperwork. Also had some like assholes. Like I had one person come in and he was kind of racist toward me. I was like, whatever. It's just kind of like, I miss the 1990s where just people, like, it was just like, it wasn't seen okay to be racist. Like, today, like, they act like it's okay, but it's only like, it's okay, they think it's okay for one race to be discriminated against, and all the other races just jump on it. He came in and said, well, of course a white guy stole my car. That's what he said. Of course it's the white people who stole my car. Well, it's not his car, but... like, he was black, but the lady who was picking up was actually Hispanic. The actual owner of the vehicle was Hispanic. And I had nothing to do with why his car was impounded. His car was impounded because, like, they were parked in front of in front of the fire department building, in front of one of the firehouses, and there was some police officer who was just some, like, I don't know if it was a police officer or it was just parking enforcement, but they were camping that all night. All night. That guy was there for most of it. Just ticketing anyone who parked in that spot, in those spots. He was just all night. He was just towing people. He was calling for impounds. I had over half of the cars that came in that night, which I had like 20 cars that came in that night. Over half of them was from that one location. It was absolutely absurd. Yeah, I just did this like all in a half an hour. That was a really quick event. And I was kind of worried.
Up to 48 now. Yeah. I had that. I had a few stolen recoveries, so a few cars that were stolen vehicles that the police found. We had a few accidents. I actually it was just so constant that my idea was to go wait until those cars stopped coming in, and then we're supposed to write the date the car came in and the call number of the car and the invoice number of the car on there, of the call for the car on the car's window. That's what the boss wants us to do. So I was just waiting until the cars stopped coming in, but they never stopped coming in. And then when I went out there at 6 o'clock in the morning, the windows, all the windows of the cars were iced over. And when I tried to write on it with a marker, it wouldn't write because the window was too wet. So I told my coworker, I said, hey, it was too wet to write on the windshields. So when it gets warmer, if it gets warmer, because it's supposed to snow. Well, it's supposed to be snowing right now. I'm going to go outside. Let me go outside and look. Oh yeah, it's snowing. So it's snowing right now. But I said that when we have a chance, because either you have to, what we have to do is, I think now since it's snowing, it's there's not going to be a chance to do it, but essentially we could have wiped down. So honestly, what I was thinking of doing was grabbing my ice scraper I have in my car. Yeah, I kind of like the snow. I like the snow. It's just so rare here that it's kind of look kind of nice, but also the snow here is super wet. It is super wet because it comes right off the ocean, and it ices. So I kind of have to figure out what the snow looks like later, because if the snow gets to if the snow comes down hard enough, I'm gonna have to call out from work because I can't get to work because the roads will be too icy. Just getting to my work, there's only this ramp that's a 30-degree angle on that ramp, and that ice is up. There is no way to get to my work. There is no way to get to my work if that ice is up, because I would think even having chains on the car, even if I had I have PTO, so I can use PTO if I have to, but I believe it is actually let me see. I believe there's something that if I don't know if it's actually, because I know that when I worked at Nordstrom, if it snowed hard enough, we would get sent home, but we still get paid for all our hours. But I don't know if that was a company policy or if that was let's see, if that was part of Seattle. Seattle Gov. Let's see. Let's look together. Here is the Seattle website. Public safety. City administration. Let's see. Working during
Unable to work due to severe weather. Unable to work due to severe... Well, doesn't look like there's anything there. Oh. Can you still be paid for work even if you can't come in due to severe weather? You still be for if you can't come in due, but it depends on your employment status and the policies of your employer. You're not exempt. You do not work due to a business closure caused by severe. You're generally not entitled to pay for time you miss. However, if you work for even a short period before closure, you must be paid for the hours. If you're an exempt employee, and you perform any work during the week, you must be paid full salary for the week, even if you were unable to work due to severe weather. If you do not perform any work during the week, like your PTO, you may not be paid for missed days. Employers have discretion to allow vacation PT missed days due to severe weather. They're not required to do so. It's important to check your payroll obligation. So yeah, it doesn't seem like... I think that was just a Nordstrom thing. That was just a Nordstrom thing, that Nordstrom was a decent enough company that they're like, hey, we're sending you home because of severe weather, but we're not going... we're going to still pay you for your full shift because we are sending you home, not like it was their decision as a company to send us home early, and it wasn't something like on our volition. I still have PTO, so I could use PTO to cover it, but we'll have to see how crazy the snow is. Let's see. I actually put something together. I put something together today because I realized like it was so annoying. I have to get out of here. So like on all my different streaming platforms now, I made a what? Yeah, so I made stream socials. I made this little thing right here. So bad, always. So now I have this. So now whenever I start one of my streams on all my different platforms, I have a link to all the other ones. It'll say to people, it'll be like this for Twitch and YouTube. You both have the Stream Elements robot and the Stream Elements and the Mix It Up bots on there. So I put that on there that you will have commands on these ones, on those two platforms. And then on Twitter X, I can't see the chat, so I put that in there that I will not be able to see a chat if you are watching me on X or Twitter, however you want to call it. And then there's Rumble. Rumble doesn't have the bots on it, Stream Elements or Mix It Up bot, but I can still read Rumble chat. So. I have that set up. Well, I'll spend the rest of my like hour doing some Enfield. Alright. Time to update my Brave launcher. Alright. Okay. Well, I don't know how I missed those. Now I can assemble some gear. What's this? Whenever it has a battle skill combo, gain all attributes plus 5. Or it's also. Huh. Or has a combo skill, restores 10 SP. What all this is? That's all what that is. What's this one? When the wearer scores a critical hit, gain plus 3% attack, max stack, also critical, also gives critical damage plus 30% at max stacks. Will plus 50 when HP is below 50, get treatment effect. Intellect plus 50, plus 10 art damage. This is what I was using on. Yes. So assemble that. Assemble that. Pack. I'll do one of both. And then, because I don't have anything on Leviathan right now. Equip that. Armor. Equip. 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 And equip. There we go. I probably want to do the same with her. I believe she's also intellect. And she's will. We'll make another intellect set. We'll make a will set. That and treatment? No. I don't believe she does any treatment. I'll just do double attack. Alright. Switch that. Switch that. Switch that. Switch that. There we go. On her. Go switch. Switch and switch and switch. Goes. Actually, I need to make the set for combo skill cooldown versus attack. Make the what I made before was the blue one. So I think I want to make one of both. I don't want to go double combo skill cooldown reduction like I did before.
この調子
A switch. 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 And switch. There we go. Still have to clear 4 more of that. I also have to get a weapon to level 60. Might as well do that. Rep. Go.
ずいぶん
Enter. We should probably. This should be probably super easy to get done. Eh. And I leveled. This do. It doesn't. It does. That's something they need to fix. Is that Look at that. Try it again. Right. Think of that real quick. All right. Let's see. Can I level?
戦略を教えて
Let's see if I can level her weapon all the way up. There we go. Upgrade. So, flame. That's all maxed out. This also maxed out. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. This is still going though. So it is moving. We're just full on explosive again. Just need to finish. I need to do 4 more simulations. Simulations. Having to sit through all these freaking. Having to sit through all these tutorials. Please, please have mercy upon my soul. Having me sit through tutorials. I would really enjoy not being stuck in tutorials all the time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so. Is that fitting or what is that? Pretty sure this is what I need, right? No, that looks like a fitting unit. Oh, two. Here we go. Alright, alright. Alright. Oh, we just gotta chill now while it's doing this. Fortunate, it's like boring because I have to wait. I mean, essentially, what I could have done is I could have made a second, like, thing to speed this up, but why? Here we go. Done. 3 more to do. Billing unit. Buck capsule stored and used. Yep. I know. I've already done this. It's like super simple. Shredder. 3 for a refiner. And for the refiner. That there. 5. That. 1. Pop it in there. Alright. This one, we want amethysts. This one, we want... Alright, here we go. Huh. Use 2 can with 2 filling units at the same time. Okay, well that makes things a little more complicated. Can I... Okay, they do have bridges. Go. There and there. And I just need to power that. There we go. There we go. Did it. Just need to wait for the... Yep, there we go. You know what we'll do? I'll turn this off. Turn both of these off. And I'll let them fill up. And then just turn them both back on. There we go. Yeah, wait. I think it's just taking forever. Okay. There we go. Simulation complete. Get all my rewards. My rewards. Alright. F8, simulation. I got 2 more to do. Packaging unit. Time to make some batteries. Have been deployed along the perimeter of the core AIC area. These combat facilities have no power and must be charged with LC batteries to work properly.
D ジャンゴ封鎖されているエリアなんだ。中はどうなってるんだろうね。
Original power, amethyst to refining with fiber to continue to amethyst parts. Go. Have some battery? Yeah, they have some stuff over here. We do a shredding unit. We do a refining unit. And then a fitting unit. And then packaging unit. There we go. Then this is ring is Originium, and this is Amethyst.
Alrighty. That's pretty cool. All done. I think one more. I have one more to do. They use packaging to produce industrial explosives. Use industrial explosives to blast apart rocks and rescue the trapped victims. Save the trapped critter. Alright. Do-do. Alright. So. And then we need a refining unit. And then a fitting unit. Alright. This will be amethyst. And this will be like, oh, put your acatine in there. It's like, you have acatine in this stupid thing already. Anyway. Alright, for a second, want to be made? Because I gotta save the critters. You gotta save the critters too. And no sense in taking a return trip. Alright, I got 4.
Wait, where did they go? Alright. There we go. Done. That's done. That's done. Open. And now I'm 35. What's this? It's more overcompensation. More overcompensation stuff. Honkai 3.0 good? It's pretty okay. I mean, it wasn't. I enjoy, like, it's really hard for me at least, because Penacony is just a thing. Although I say the story is pretty good. There's a lot of good points in the story. There was a lot of good points in the story, so I would say overall, I would give it a solid like 7 or 8 out of 10. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, I think that was... Yeah, that's a 6-star right there. Hopefully it's her. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I don't want to spoil too much about it, but... Although, the pet was really annoying. The whole entire pet thing, that the memo sprite that you have, I kind of know, if a lot of people complain about the memo sprite, I kind of agree. Wait, that's not it. Got her again? Just refused. I have one more I have to do one more 10 pull to get her. Jeez. My luck, man. My luck. Promote 4 operators E3. Complete 1 algorithmic memories. Upgrade 1 operator skills to level 7. Reach 35 basic 8 plans. I'm at 29 right now. Upgrade 4 weapons to level 60 and tune them to T3. Unstable ammo. Bunch of these. Yes. And it gave me everything I need. There's a whole entire aspect that you end up with this guy, and it turns out that he's a fragment of the god you're supposed to, you're dealing with. And there's like the whole entire aspect, a bunch of, what's number 3? Ultimate energy cost for casting ultimate is reduced.
Erlica. Oh, she's already maxed, so that doesn't matter. Now I'm 36.
準備完了。
So the memo sprite just goes mew 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 over and over and over again.
まずはあそこで資源を集めたらいい。
How's the other outpost doing? Teleport. Oops, not teleport. I meant to. I wanted to look at what the details for this one is. Low growth. Yeah. You gotta provide a bunch of batteries. Oh, it is max. It's at max level, so. It's level 4, and you can see right there there's no XP to it, so that's the max level for it. Alright. Here, teleport. Oh. So like, what is it? It's kind of like there's this huge puzzle that's coming, that's kind of saying the whole entire planet you're on, there's just like this, the big mystery, and that's why they have like, they recruit Herda to help you out with it. And actually, like Herda was in the middle of another big project, and then, but what you're dealing with is such a big thing that she stopped her project to figure out what's going on with you guys. How are things on over on your side? Help me out if you're almost done. This work is really stressing me out. You're not the only one. We weren't expecting an entire town to show up. How am I supposed to find room for all these people? We can't just stack them on top of each other. Is Nothman still at the clearing back there? I need him to sign and improve these forms. We gotta figure something out or people sleeping on the streets. Really need some help here. Yeesh. I'll be gone for a bit. For urgent matters, find Anthony. Talk to Justin if Anthony's around. If neither Justin if neither Anthony or Justin are around, wait. Do not sign the form on your own. Everyone's getting to bed. Wait for our return. Who's in charge of this place? We still have 2 kids who have not been registered. Don't skip over them. Hard to say. I think I saw one, but someone pulled him away. I'm part of construction, but now someone has to give up a bed for me. I feel like that's around this place. Somebody has a site monitor. We'll figure things out. But if I'm Nothman, up there's Nothman.
Up in your crew is so busy right now, and your quiet look. We set up aside that parcel of land for future expansions. USW has plans for a new factory area and left some construction units. You were Lamberg of the place not too long ago. Are you going to take them out on your own? LB's here? They're definitely not part of my plan. Plan is as waterproof as a net. Like a job for experts. Now try not to get in your way. Be careful out there. Here we go to kick some butt. Job done. So let's go clean up the stuff. Yeah, done. Impressive. That's why you're the experts. You'd be in trouble if we weren't around. Oh yeah. Why did you leave everyone here on your own? You got housing material, you should have brought your crew. But everyone else is really busy, the camp will no longer function if I assign the crew to carry these materials. But how are you going to move the prefabs? Well, I thought everything is easy to think. Nobody, no matter how good they are, is ready to deal with every situation.